Hello, welcome to Alicia Joya's homemade cheese sauce recipe tutorial starring my amazing, awesome son Sceauh as Chef Sceauh. This is where I teach him how to cook my famous cheese sauce recipe. You'll need 2 cups of milk sectioned in half and 1 cup sections flour or cornstarch, salt, pepper, garlic powder. In this recipe, you're going to need the following. You're going to need flour or cornstarch. I chose flour. A sieve to get all the lumps out. Cheese, at least 1 to 2 cups. You're going to need salt to taste, pepper, and garlic powder. And you're going to need various equipment like a knife and a cutting board. And I forgot to place in there that we're going to need our milk and our pan to cook. This is to, we'll be making cheese sauce in without a double boiler, and I'm teaching my son on how to make it. This is my son, Chef Sceauh. Say hey. He's cute, isn't he? Now he's modeling our missing ingredients, the milk and our whisk. He makes a great model, doesn't he? First we must make the roux. We need to get 1 cup of milk, 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour or cornstarch, salt and pepper, and garlic powder. Mix all the ingredients but the flour or cornstarch in the beginning. Then use your sieve to get all the lumps out of your flour. Now whisk thoroughly. Okay, grab the milk please and measure 1 cup of milk. Go ahead. Have your lovely assistant measure out 1 cup of milk because you're going to need to make a roux. And go ahead and keep the milk out. Hose it all the way, please. There you go. Now put a little bit of salt and pepper into the milk. Actually, pour the milk into this bowl. Pour the milk into the bowl first. We're going to need the measuring cup later, okay? There you go. Excellent. Excellent. You're doing great. I have an amazing assistant. Alright. Now move the measuring cup a little out this way, please. Alright. Now put some salt and pepper. It's a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That's the pepper, honey. Go ahead and just put it in. No, way more than that. We're making a roux. Do you know what a roux is?
No.
Do you have an idea what it is?
Yeah, I guess you're brewing something?
No, honey. What a roux is, it's a sauce that thickens something else. No, put it in. You're gonna need more pepper than that. No, put it actually in it, honey. You can do it. I'll tell you when to stop. Stop. Pull it up. Now put the cap back on, the pepper. The pepper, not the salt. No, I've got to add salt. Got to add a little bit more salt. You can do it. No, actually in it, honey. Oh, you're doing my old method in the hand. No, we got to put more than that in there. My son's remembered an old method where I put it in my hand first so I didn't over salt the dish. Excellent. Now, I need you to do something else for me. Open up the flour and put it on the side. Bless you, honey. Just open it up. Don't do nothing else, okay? Don't pass go. Don't collect you $100. Okay? Now, I would like you to put this on the side. Put it on the side. Put the flour and move it to the side. Now, do me a favor. Go grab a tablespoon out from the drawer. That's it. Perfect. Not a tablespoon, but it's good. Now open up the garlic. Okay. Make sure you loosen it up because it's kind of hardened up inside there. There you go. Now try to get some of it in a spoon without too many bad chunks. So try to filter those out, or try to actually physically take them out. There we go. You're gonna need way more than that, but yeah. There you go. Now put it in there. Just dump it in. Excellent. Okay. Now, take the whisk, put the cap on, take the spoon out. There you go. Take the spoon out. You can do it. Now put it on the side. We're going to need all these ingredients later again. Okay? Now put the spoon onto the side, completely off to the side. Okay, now gently mix these ingredients with the whisk. Remember, one hand on the bowl so you don't accidentally lose the bowl. This is what happens when you have an amazing assistant who happens to be your son.
Good thing I know how to cook.
And you're learning too. I'm teaching you. I had no one teaching me how to do any of this. Alright, now it's good and mixed. Alright, you're going to need to use the whisk again to place it on the side. Now, you're going to get your hand. Now, you're going to need to stop what you're doing and you're going to need to wash your hands, okay? As my assistant washes his hands, we're going to pause recording and come back later. Now my assistant is going to take some flour in his hand, not directly in it, Sceauh. Here's to put it in the sieve to get all the lumps out. That's a mistake that most people tend to make. And lightly shake it in. There you go. See how it's finer? Okay. I would quickly get that, put this down. Hold your hand on the bowl. And be very, very careful. Mix it very well, including all the flour on the sides too. One hand on the bowl, please. Come on, quickly. You gotta be quick. You gotta be fast. Come on. You're making a roux. There you go. Keep doing it. You can do it. Don't forget that the flour is on the sides.
Yeah, when the flour's on the sides, here's a tip. Like, take this and just scrape it off.
You gotta be quick though, otherwise it'll become lumpy. Now stop what you're doing real quick. A little mixing a little bit more doesn't hurt.
Alright. Is that good?
A little bit more, because there's some lumps because you put that lump of flour in your hand.
Oh yeah.
You have to keep beating it longer. It's just when you filter it out with the sieve, with this gadget, you make your life a lot easier. You don't have to sieve it out as much. It becomes more like a gravy if you're not careful. Okay.
Alright.
Do you have any questions while you're doing that? Holding your hand on the bowl.
Oops. Not really.
Okay. Now, how do you think it looks? Do you think it looks not lumpy? We're just making a basic roux because we're going to have to eventually add it.
Yeah.
Is it fine?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor and put it in the fridge.
Okie dokie. There we go.
Okay, now I need for you to measure me 1 cup of milk out. And I want you to put it in the pan that's on the stove after you're done. You can do it. Come on. Because we're just making a basic sauce for our nachos dinner thingy. Alright? Now can you please put the milk in the refrigerator?
Oh.
It's okay, it's fine. You're doing great. You're doing really good, honey. You're excellent. Alright, you ready?
Not quite.
Oh, because of the guacamole?
Yeah, I had to move the thing that we did before this.
You mean the salsa?
The thing that had the milk, that had the...
The roux.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Go ahead and place it in the pan directly, because we're not using a double boiler. We have to be very quick about this. Go ahead and put it in. Okay. Now put the measuring cup in the sink, please. Okay. Now go get some salt and pepper. Put some inside the pan. Chef Sceauh, is that work?
Here's another tip. When you have salt, hold it like this and just tap it, so you don't accidentally use too much.
That's true. That's a very good tip. Where'd you learn that from?
You.
And add as just about as much pepper as you had before. Let's see what he's doing.
Be extra careful though when you use the
A
salt.
little bit more than that. But we can always add more salt later. Okay, that's good enough for the pepper. We don't want to be pepper monkeys.
Yeah, and this thing is the death.
Alrighty. Now, we're going to pause this video and come back. Oh, you forgot one thing.
What?
The garlic. We got to add more garlic to it. So, as my pepper monkey kid, Chef Sceauh, he's going to add more garlic to this mix. And use the spoon technique, and don't forget to break up the chunks, because... Come on, you can do it. Come on. No, you don't need a sieve for that.
Okay.
It's only for the flour, honey. But you gotta... That was a good idea, though.
Yeah.
This young man has some awesome ideas. And maybe a little bit more. We like a lot of garlic in our house.
Yeah, so I don't get sick.
No, we all don't get sick.
Garlic is a good method if you're sick. Eat lots of garlic.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's good. Now you're gonna get the whisk. No more garlic. Take the spoon out. There you go.
Put spoon
In the sink. Put the spoon in the sink. You can do it. Put the cap on. Put it on the counter. We'll clean up later, okay? Go get the whisk. Go get the whisk. I'll turn on the stove. And whisk all the ingredients together. As Chef Sceauh does this, I'll set up the camera so mother and son can be in the same kitchen together. Chef Sceauh is turning down the flame.
Not too down.
Because it's a little too high. You don't want your milk at too high of a flame. There you go. Excellent, excellent. You're doing excellent, Chef Sceauh. Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay. Let's see.
I turn it as low as possible without turning it off.
Alright. Now go get the roux. Go get the roux from the refrigerator. Remember we put the roux in the refrigerator.
Alright.
Proceed to pour that in. I'll keep stirring. Okay, this will help thicken. There you go. Wait, stop for a second. There's some extra bits on here. This is why we have to have that. Okay, Chef Sceauh, put that in the sink. And then proceed to come over here on this side. Go ahead with the cheese, it's right there. Remember when you pour a cold liquid in here, it's got to take some time to reheat up again.
Alright.
So we have to keep stirring this so it mixes everything up so that the flour that we use as the roux can cook. So it thickens up, kind of like when you make a bread, it thickens up, right? Same thing. And when you see it come to a small boil, without Mom making a big fat mess all over the place. Okay, so why don't we move the cheese here and you stir it so I go wash my hands so I put my hand in the bag?
It looks like it's out.
No, it's fine.
Right.
Low heat is essential for milk. For any dairy, it needs to be low heat.
Got it.
There you go. Don't have to wash your hands, so there's no need to have dirty hands when you cook. Yep.
I use a different soap.
This is the actual Melaleuca Lemon Bright.
Oh. Does it help make your hands smooth?
Hold on a minute, I'll let you smell my hands as you keep stirring. No. Like lemons, right?
I wonder if I could help kill. I think could it help kill bacteria that's on your feet?
Yeah, it does, it does.
Good, I have tons of it.
Yeah, we all had bacteria. Okay. Okay, everybody, we're going to be adding maybe about a cup to 2 cups of cheese. You add it in little by little, and it has to be grated. Use your favorite choice of cheese. I'm going to eyeball it, because I don't like to use measuring cups. Okay, stop for a second. And as I add cheese, you're going to have to... Wait a minute, I'm not ready. Okay, now, and stir. That's why we keep it on low heat. Try not to slop it all over the place like what I did. And while we're at it, I'm going to steal some cheese. Oh, jeez. Come on, keep stirring. See how it's melting? That's when you keep wanting it to go. And because of the roux you had made, you're slopping all over the place. You're stirring a little too high. Look, you've already made a mess on the side. Slowly, slowly, slow and gentle. That's how you need to do it. Let's see here. Let's see it.
Still nice and green.
I said about that time I add more cheese. Excuse me. Okay, stir it in. Chef said, stir slower, slower, not as fast. Kind of like this. Let me show you. Alright kids, let me show you how it's done. You don't want to stir it where it's sloppy, like, okay guys? You want to stir it where it's slow, not just around the sides, but also in the middle. And you'll also see it's kind of gooey a little bit. And that's perfectly fine. It's still not thick enough or the proper consistency for cheese sauce. And note that we're doing this without a double boiler. So we're kind of doing it a different way. Okay, when you stir it, honey, won't forget to do the sides and then do the middle, sides and then the middle, sides and then middle. Kind of do like a swirly motion inside the pan. There you go, try it again. Come here, there you go, you can do it. Chef Sceauh, do it slower. Do it slower. There you go. Excellent. Around the sides and swirl towards the middle. Around the sides and then towards the middle. Now, Chef Sceauh, stop what you're doing and add some more cheese. Take the whisk out. Put it on the side. Gently. Now add some more cheese quickly because it will burn. Take one hand to the... No. Take the bag first. Yes, quickly. You can do it. Add more than that. Gotta be quick because cheese burns. Any dairy burns, especially if you don't do a double boiler. There we go. Now put the bag onto the side and whisk it in. Slowly. And we made a mess. We're gonna have to help Mimi with that mess, you know? Right, Sceauh? Right, Chef Sceauh?
Yep, but we'll be in a cheesy situation.
Oh, yes. Get it?
Cheese.
Yeah, I get it. No knowing orange references.
Okay. Actually, it's...
Do yours. Do your impression. Alright, come on, Chef Sceauh. Around, you're doing it a little too fast. Doing it too fast. There you go. Slow around the sides and in the middle. You're just doing the sides, now do the middle because it could burn there too. A little more than that. Now add more cheese. Stop, put the thing on this side. Add more cheese. Come on. Gotta be quick about this ordeal. There you go. One more handful, quickly. Alright, now put the bag onto the side, quickly. And repeat the process. There you go. And that's going to be, see, when you start seeing it thickening up with the cheese, that's when you know you've added just enough cheese. You don't need to add any more or take any less. Okay? Keep mixing and mixing so the cheese is completely mixed. Oh, don't forget just the middle. Don't forget the middle. And the sides.
It's
Do that
cheesy.
again. Do that again. Pull it up. Pull it. There you go. That's the look you want. Okay, now keep doing it. It's going to burn if you don't. Not too hard, Sceauh.
Yes, Mom.
Don't forget the middle. Come on, you gotta keep doing it. It's gotta be smooth. Okay, I think it's about smooth. See how, stop for a second? See how it looks smooth and completely textured? So just lay the spatula in there. See how it's smooth in there? And it's like off to the side. All the cheese on the side is kind of like loose. And it's kind of thick. Has a little different texture when you, it's a little harder to turn or stir inside here. It's because the cheese is now done. You usually smack your spatula, your whisk, and you put it off to the side and turn off your burner, which you had on low. And you need to let it sit for about 5 minutes to fully thicken.